Carolina's Darkest Secrets, 5 Terrifying Tales to Haunt Your Nights. Carolina, a region celebrated for its serene beaches, picturesque charm, and inviting southern hospitality. But beneath its sunlit beauty lies an unsettling underworld, a shadowy realm veiled in eerie legends, spine-chilling folklore, and unsolved mysteries. In this video, I'll take you on an unforgettable journey into Carolina's dark side by sharing 5 terrifying tales that are sure to leave you looking over your shoulder. Are you ready to unravel the threads of the supernatural that lie just beneath the surface of this breathtakingly beautiful land? Hold tight, as these tales may have you sleeping with the lights on tonight. At first glance, Carolina's charm is undeniable. Its stunning beaches, lush landscapes, and historic towns evoke a sense of calm and wonder. But what many don't know is that, for generations, there have been whispers of a darker truth. A truth carried through local legends, unexplained events, and sinister folklore that has haunted the minds of locals and visitors alike. This dual identity, a mix of warmth and unease, is central to the fabric of Carolina. It's a place where beauty and terror coexist, where laughter on a sunlit porch can transform into whispers of dread when the sun sets. Tonight, we delve into this paradox, taking a closer look at the 5 most chilling stories that have become part of Carolina's shadowy lore. Our first story takes us to a seemingly innocent mansion steeped in elegance and history. This sprawling estate has welcomed all who come to admire its grandeur, but at night, a very different mood takes over. For decades, whispers have circulated about the vengeful spirit of a woman who once lived there, a woman whose death remains a mystery. Witness accounts vary. Some speak of seeing her gazing from an upstairs window, while others describe hearing faint, disembodied laughter echoing in the hallways. One caretaker claimed to have heard the faint rustle of a gown in an empty room while working late one night. The locals say that her spirit lingers because she has unfinished business tied to the tragedy of her untimely demise. Could it be a restless soul bound by heartbreak, or something even darker? The longer you stay, the harder it becomes to dismiss the feeling that someone, or something, might be watching you. Our journey leads us from the stately mansion to the isolating, eerie expanses of the Carolina marshes. This story begins with a tragedy, a fisherman who set out one stormy night and never returned. Soon after, haunting tales began to emerge. Fishermen passing through the area reported hearing his scream rip through the fog, followed by an unsettling silence. Others spoke of a shadowy figure drifting in the mist, as if searching for someone, or perhaps waiting to lure another victim into the water. The marshes have since become a place of quiet unease. Visitors describe the oppressive sense of being watched, and on occasion, the faint sound of whispered pleas carried by the wind. Is it simply the wind playing tricks? Or does the phantom of the marshes still search for answers, or vengeance? One thing's certain, the stories surrounding this place have stood the test of time, spreading from old-timers to curious tourists. Who, or what, lurks unseen in the misty embrace of the Carolina marshes? Moving deeper into Carolina's hidden horrors, we arrive at the site of an abandoned mill, now crumbled with time. The air here feels thicker, heavier, as though the very ground remembers the tragedies of its past. This mill, as the story goes, was cursed by a displaced worker decades ago, and the curse's wrath has never waned. At first, it seemed like mere bad luck. Machines would inexplicably malfunction, and accidents would occur more frequently within its walls. But the intensity increased. Fires mysteriously broke out, nearly destroying the mill 3 times. Workers began to report sightings of shadowy humanoid figures lurking out of the corner of their eyes. Even after the mill was abandoned, strange incidents continued. Teens sneaking in on dares have reported hearing whispers that sounded too close to dismiss. One account recalls a group who heard what they described as the grinding sound of machines, a chilling impossibility for an abandoned and decrepit site. The curse hasn't faded with time, and locals avoid the old mill even in daylight. Could it be mere coincidence? Or has the curse been feeding off the fear of those who dare approach? Imagine driving down a desolate country road late at night. The soft hum of the car engine is the only sound you hear as trees blur into a dark wall on either side. But what happens when you see a figure standing on the road ahead? This road, surrounded by dense forest and devoid of streetlights, has become infamous among Carolina's residents. Over the years, drivers have recounted eerie encounters with a spectral figure appearing out of nowhere and vanishing just as suddenly. Some have described it as a woman in white, her face pale and her eyes heartbreaking, almost as though she's pleading for help. One particularly chilling story comes from a truck driver who claims the figure appeared in his rearview mirror as if hitching a ride, only to disappear moments later. Others claim that as they try to pass the figure, their cars inexplicably stall, leaving them stranded on the pitch-black road. The origins of the legend remain unknown, but even skeptics admit that something feels wrong about that stretch of road. Would you dare to drive it at midnight? Finally, we arrive at perhaps the most terrifying location on this journey, the ruins of an abandoned asylum. Its crumbled brick walls barely contain the weight of the suffering and fear etched into its history. Many years ago, this building held patients who were marginalized by society, left to languish in inadequate conditions. Some died tragically, and some were said to have never fully left. Visitors claim it isn't unusual to hear voices echoing in its empty halls. Footsteps follow you even when you're alone, and on windless nights, the sound of creaking doors seems uncomfortably deliberate. One vivid account tells of a visitor who saw a light flickering in an attic window, an attic that had long been boarded up. Ghost hunters and thrill seekers have been drawn to the asylum over the decades, hoping to capture photographic evidence of its haunting. But many leave with more questions than answers, shaken by experiences they can't explain. Some say the asylum's energy is a collective echo of its patients' anguish. Others wonder if something far worse may have taken root in its abandoned halls. Either way, this place remains one of Carolina's most sinister mysteries. As we conclude our journey into Carolina's darkest secrets, one thing becomes clear. This beautiful region is home to more than meets the eye. These 5 stories, from ghostly mansions and cursed mills to marshland phantoms, spectral hitchhikers, and haunted asylums, reveal the lingering coexistence of light and dark. Carolina invites people to embrace its beauty, but its shadows remind us to tread carefully. These tales, told and retold through generations, blend history, fear, and the unexplainable into an unforgettable tapestry of horror. If these stories chilled you to the bone or sparked your curiosity, I encourage you to dig deeper into Carolina's mysteries. Just be warned, not everything has a logical explanation, and some doors are better left unopened. So, what did you think? Would you dare to visit these haunted spots? Or perhaps there's a chilling tale from your neck of the woods that rivals these? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed uncovering these terrifying tales, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more journeys into the unsettling. Carolina may shine brightly under the sun, but beware, its shadows hold secrets that eagerly wait for nightfall. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.